We can now see that the elites and perpetrators are heading out of COVIDville. And I would say a word to the wise for all of you involved in having responsibility in this regard. I would advise you not to be left holding the bag. Thank you.
Thank you, Clayton. Tarina, our next speaker.
Our next speaker is Alex Stein.
Welcome, Alex.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Oh, here. Man, what is the deal? Everybody in Marin County is a bunch of anti-vaxxers. When my husband and I moved here because he had a job for Google, we thought we were going to a place where people were, trusted the science. And I work for Pfizer. Listen, we need to get all of our kids vaccinated and boosted. I mean, just because there's a slight chance of myocarditis, that risk is worth it because we've lost 3 housekeepers. Marionetta, our first housekeeper that we lost, her pupusa recipe, none of the other housekeepers can recreate. My daughter, Maggie, still cries every single day about her. Now, the other 2 housekeepers that passed away, she wasn't as attached to. But in all honesty, the reason why they're dead is because we don't have vaccines, because we don't have masks. You guys need to actually make sure all these kids have masks. And I'll be honest, Marin County has been very... They've accommodated my daughter. My daughter is gender fluid and she identifies as a lizard. So the teachers was able to put a terrarium in the room. So she sits in a little glass box and, the other students are nice to her. But the fact that you guys are not going to make them wear masks and that you don't mandate vaccines, we're actually just asking a death sentence. You might as well get a gun and just start shooting in the air and see if any of the bullets hit the students because that's about the same rate as not being vaccinated. And you're going to say, oh, Alex, well, your husband works, at Facebook. What do you know? Well, let me tell you something. The metaverse, what's happening with our children in this e-learning, Marin County needs to really take a forward stance on the digital learning and e-learning because now with the virtual reality classroom, we don't even necessarily need to go to school anymore. So you guys could be very obsolete very soon. So if you guys don't change your act, you guys don't start vaccinating our children, I don't care what age they are. I don't care if some kids, listen, just because almonds aren't, just because some people are allergic to almonds, that doesn't mean the vaccine isn't safe and effective for everyone. I'm sure people have peanut allergies, but the vaccine is one of the most safe and effective tools. But you got all these anti-vaxxers, all these Joe Rogan idiots calling in, talking about, oh, let's not vaccinate. Oh, it's bad. If it was so bad, then why would Jen Psaki talk about how good it is? Why would Joe Biden talk? And we know Joe Biden is the best president ever. And this is the thing, as a gay man, I'm definitely accepted in Marin County, but having a gay daughter, having a gay 8-year-old, it's still, a gay lizard 8-year-old, she's still not getting the same treatment that she was. Like, they got mad because I gave my daughter some pornographic material that didn't have, it was just a pornographic words, you know what I mean? And they don't like that. They don't like words that have cuss words in it. Like, they're trying to ban all these books. You guys can't ban any books. I don't care if the book mentions pornography in the book. We need our kids reading books like that. That's smart that kids read adult books. We need them as soon as possible. They need to be reading the most adult literature possible. So I don't want any books banned. I don't want any kids not vaccinated. As a matter of fact, I want every single kid vaccinated, triple vaccinated. I want every single person masked up. And if you guys don't do that, we're going to have more dead housekeepers. So guys, remember that their lives are in your hands. So that vaccine is the only way out. And yeah, so what? Some kids get myocarditis. Ooh, that's their fault. That's going to happen. I mean, don't let a few apples spoil the whole bunch. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you, Alex.
Our next speaker is Katie A.
Katie, welcome.